Hello, traders. Thank you so much for joining us into today's live stream. My apologies, I had a little bit of trouble in terms of the system earlier. That's why I didn't manage to actually start the live stream at 8:15 as what I was initially planning to do so. So, for those that are joining the live stream, thank you so much for joining. For those that don't know who I am, my name is Guna. So I've been trading for almost 4 years right now. And my main purpose for my channel and my live streams is to share with you guys as much free information solely pertaining to the skill set of how we can actually analyze and understand price action. In hopes that this will be able to help any of you guys that are probably struggling in trading, or maybe you guys just need that little kick to really enhance your trading journey like that much more further. Yeah, so that's my sole purpose of my channel and my live streams, which I truly hope that I will be able to succeed in someday. Hello guys, thank you so much for sending in the chats and saying hello. Liakat Ali, I just call you Ali. Thank you so much, Ali, for joining. Hello, Lion. Thank you so much for joining the live stream. Today, guys, we will be speaking about a few pairings where we kind of predicted for how it was going to move, and then it moved. Wow, so beautifully, guys. Really, I'm truly so humble in terms of how the price actually moved. Okay, the only thing I'm not humble about today is this. Can you see it? What is this? What is this? Why? I have no idea. Just now when I did it right, it stayed. Okay, you guys pay attention. Okay, if it moves again, just let me know. Okay, let me know. Check. See, it's a little bit coming. All right. Okay, so faster. Okay. Okay, let's just keep an eye on it for me, while I explain whatever actually went on today. Guys, I hope you don't mind. Give me like 2 minutes, okay? I want to go get a glass of water because today I cannot share any predictions for today because I don't see any potential possibilities, but I never checked BTC yet, okay? I was so far focused on Solana, Dogecoin, and ETH, so maybe we will be seeing something for BTC. Let us go through later. But for Forex, actually, just something exciting to share about. Lion, I texted you yesterday to focus on potential buy opportunities for GBP USD. Later, we'll be going through that also. Okay? So, guys, just give me again 2 minutes. All right? 2 minutes, I'll be back. If you guys haven't got your glass of water, notebooks, anything, you guys can do it right now. I'll be back. You guys enjoy the music first, okay? Okay, trader. So let's begin into today's session. So first off, we will be discussing and speaking about the pair that actually I entered yesterday. Okay, which will be Solana. So I highlighted to you guys yesterday that I was already in a trade roughly around this. We were in H1, so roughly around this area. Okay, where I actually initially entered a buy opportunity, but I entered a very, very small quantity than what I usually am used to trading with. Sorry, guys. I ate so much to the point that my stomach is so full. So if I ate until like here, I don't know if you guys have ate like that. I'm pretty sure everybody have experienced it before. So my food is right here right now. So every burp, anything, it is so delicate and so dangerous for me. Okay, because I want to keep the food inside. I ate too much really. Okay, 2 plates of rice, so big rice. Okay, for some reason I was very hungry today. So anyhow, I entered a very small quantity and I informed you guys yesterday lah. So I was anticipating for this beautiful move down, which it did happen, guys. Okay, which I was very happy about and very excited about. But guess what? You guys want to guess? I didn't enter extra. I didn't add in more quantity of orders, even though my main goal and my trading idea was for okay. I use these two lah. Okay, so since I roughly enter around here, right? So once a trade, if comes within this range, I want to enter again for more buying opportunities, and then let it run. I didn't enter. You know why? I was asleep. I was about to go to sleep. So I was away. The way how I am, right? I do not touch my phone at least 30 minutes before I go to bed because it will affect my sleeping pattern. Like even right now, right? You guys see the glasses that I wear? This is not power lens. This is just to reflect blue ray. Is it? They call it. Yeah. So just to protect my eyes. That's it. I don't use glasses, but this is just to protect my eyes, and also it helps me to sleep in order is as long as I do not have a lot of blue rays actually affecting my eyes lah. So since 30 minutes before I go to bed yesterday, so I went to bed around 12:30, 12:45. Okay, this was at 12 o'clock, and my bed. Okay, I did not set an alarm. If I did, I would have checked, at least checked for another entry. But I'm still happy. I already closed off my trade because I see the trade kind of slowing down. And based on other trading opportunities, also on Solana and ETH, which is why I told you guys I was actually only looking into Solana and also Dogecoin to support the buyers. They are already inside of a zone and showing some form of rejections. So that's why I took it as a sign that I was already up almost 200% of the ROI from where I entered and the quantity I entered. So I was just fine. I was just happy with it. I just closed off my trade here. And now the trade is kind of like moving sideways as of now, which is why I say today for Solana, Dogecoin, ETH, also Forex Pass and Gold, I won't be able to give you guys a potential entry model. I'm very sorry, but like I said, I only trade if I'm able to understand there is a proper opportunity for us or not, which is why majority of the times when we are able to analyze a move, the move actually happens. Okay, because it's based on the way I trade. The strategy that I use is using very high confluence key levels. So when you are able to identify those key levels and you are able to identify what happens within those key levels, it's not 100%, but the percentage of price actually having a reaction, or either buy or sell, is a lot higher compared to just finding random key levels and then trading based on random zones lah. Okay. Sorry guys, today I drink very less water, that is why. Okay, so this is one of the biggest things of why we are able to analyze. I think this is the third week in a row where third or fourth week in a row we've been live streaming, and most of our analysis are going according to how we are able to predict it, which I'm so grateful and so humble for. And I really hope that he was able to help you guys maybe enter any opportunities, or maybe you guys are able to earn in any form of way. Even not earn also, never mind, at least you guys are able to view it in terms of how the market actually moves. Okay, because this will actually teach us a lot. Okay, so I really hope at least one of those things will affect you guys in the positive note. All right. So I don't really have much to speak about ETH because, like I said, right now we are currently sideways. Okay, so there's no trading opportunities for ETH as of now because I'm not so sure what is the direction of buyers, and also, oh, my cat is here. Also, remember, I told you guys before. Okay, not this Hyla. Oh, sorry. Hello, cat. Her name is not Cat, no, guys. Her name is Mochi. I just simply call her Cat. Okay, so this area here is basically our consolidation phase. All right. Remember, I told you guys before, consolidation phases, it doesn't mean that we don't have volume. Consolidation phases means that market is collecting volume. Market is collecting power, liquidity, before it wants to shoot either up or down. All right, but depends also lah. How long will this consolidate? To be honest, consolidation can go as long as it wants. As traders, we cannot identify a few things, quite a few things, but based on trading concept, okay, the things that traders face is consolidation or pullbacks. Okay, pullbacks is more frequent than consolidation, but consolidation every day should have in one of the session. It will be usually either in London or usually in. I never really seen Asia. Okay, God, I cannot say no, but majority I tend to see in London for some reason. Usually they say London is very strong, right? But then I tend to see it more in London compared to Asia lah. Personally, this is personally. So right now, since New York Open is going to begin in an hour, and then right now this considers still London session, okay, pre-New York, and we are seeing the consolidation. So what happens in New York? The price action idea lah, is basically telling me that we may be seeing a powerful move, okay, when the session opens. But I cannot give you a prediction where because, like I said, based on my analysis, right, price is still within this range. I don't know why my cat today wants so much attention. Hello, cat. Yeah, so nothing really much to highlight, just for you guys to be able to identify that right now we are in a consolidation phase and this is the zone. Okay, what happens after this zone, that is most probably will be our bias lah for the next direction. Either a leg up, which, like I said, we still have room, or it could be a total reversal. Either one. But regardless, whichever direction it goes, just wait to see reaction. Okay, what price will do within this zone? Will it react and then move down, or will price move down straight and then react again for another buying opportunity, or maybe sell? Okay, or maybe price will break through this zone and then wait for the retest and then for another buy opportunity. There is so much opportunity for us, but not right now, guys. Okay, eventually we will be able to see some form of opportunity, but not right now. All right, so I'm very excited to share with you guys the forex pair. Can I do it right now? Okay, so GBP USD, I didn't get to enter, guys, but look, oh my god, I actually wrote this now yesterday because initially I was anticipating for a sell. I even highlighted this in the live stream. I told you guys in the live stream also, if this zone gets disrespected, then probably we can go for a buy. Oh my god, guys. When I saw this, I was so happy, but at the same time I was like, I never get opportunity because you see this alarm here. I can remove it now lah. Now it doesn't matter. I was waiting for price to at least come back within the range for me to feel comfortable. Okay, for potential. See, I even write in Euro USD, not yet ready for sell. Okay, this was one of the things keeping me from entering lah after this break. And then retest. This was the Euro USD was the thing that kept me from entering. So it prevented me lah. So when I see, wow, break that I told yesterday, Durga, yes, I told you, can focus on buy. I didn't enter lah. Because for me, I have a very strict criteria. I want to make sure that at least some form of the criteria is met prior to me actually focusing on a buy opportunity. Yeah, so this one is one of the exciting things I wanted to share with you guys now. Such an insane and crazy move. You guys look at AUD. I said, focus on buys. But guess who didn't enter anything? Me. I did not enter, guys. I did not enter. I was solely focused on ETH yesterday. Don't get me wrong. I'm still happy. I'm still humble. I'm still grateful because the trade played out according to how I'm able to understand what price action was telling me, which is a move towards the upside. Okay, so I'm still grateful. I just wish that I would have entered this hole because since this is so price action told me for buy, it's okay. Still, guys, we always must take our wins regardless if we enter a trade or not. As long as we are able to identify and predict where the market is moving, consider you guys can find your own opportunities already. Okay, as traders, you guys must strive and do your best to be able to reach to a point whereby you will be able to find and identify your own opportunities anytime, whenever you look in the markets. Okay, and every single one of you will be able to do that one day. Okay, I promise every single one of you can do that, because I was someone that don't even understand candlesticks. Now I'm able to see stuff and predict moves like this. So if I can do it right, basically someone that don't really have that in-depth understanding of the market, I'm pretty sure you guys can also. Okay, we have questions. Awesome. So at what point is an entry for GBPUSD? For me, it's on my strategy. There wasn't an entry. I just knew market was going to go up. That's why I told you yesterday to get focus on buy. I set an alarm here. I was hoping this to happen. Okay, this was where I saw market already because it pushed very strong, and then I saw it was moving down. You can see the wicks, right? Hold on. Can you see the wicks here? The wicks was telling me that okay, probably right now market is going to move down. I want to see market at least come to mitigate this area, or at least within the zone, which will be my prime zone. But it didn't. It just continued up. So there was no entry opportunity for me. But AUD got. But I totally didn't look at it. I even write focus on buy. Yeah, so this is the one. There's not really a trading opportunity. I could have entered based on this zone here because this is where I saw the market, but I didn't want to risk it because there is a potential where price can continue down first as what we anticipated before we start to see a move up. This can happen. Okay, so personally, I do not want to suffer that drawdown on my account. Okay, so that's why I didn't enter. I want to wait to see price come within my preferred entry zone, and then I enter the market. Yeah, so there was no entry model for me. Okay, yes, we could have entered and still made money because we are able to identify okay where the price is going to go to. It literally go until the zone and stop, guys. This is why it's very important. Spend time in the markets as much as you can. Backtest. You'll be able to identify certain things where you understand prime zones, not normal key level zones, prime zones. And prime zones is what I'm saying is what I'm referring to is areas where market actually respects. Okay, there's tons of key levels in the market, guys. There's tons of it, but identifying prime key levels, okay, you'll be able to really understand that something will happen within this range. And then our job as traders is to react based on price reaction. So like this price reaction, that's why I said you can focus on buy. I didn't react because why? My criteria was not met. And also the timing, this one you see travel clock, guys, I just left. So I'm still happy because I was able to predict the market to move higher. Okay, even though never enter. Would it be nicer if I enter? Of course. Definitely, of course. The H1 green candle body close up, is it? Yes. This is the one where I was able to identify that this zone was disrespected. So I saw it was roughly around this area, And then when I see this candle move down, right? I go smaller time frame, maybe I can show you. Let me highlight this so we can focus here. This one. You see this move down? Okay, so I was anticipating for it to move even lower. I was anticipating for this to move even lower. At least here I will be happy. For me lah. So it was actually not that far off lah, but I could have entered, but I didn't because I also, like I said, I was already getting ready to go to bed. Yeah, so I was anticipating for a lot more lower move down lah. I did set alarm for this one. This one I set alarm. ETH, the one I entered, I never set alarm. But this one I set alarm. But it didn't came into my entry zone for me. So even if I didn't sleep, I don't think I would have entered this trade, but I would have entered ETH at least. Yeah, but still, regardless, I also want to give you guys an advice. If you guys are in the same situation, okay, whereby you guys are able to analyze a certain move in terms of where you predict the market may be moving to, and the market moves there, but you guys didn't have time to enter, do not take it hard on yourself. Okay, I did this a long time ago, many times, and you never end up well, because the more negative things and the more negative outlook we give on ourselves, it will affect us in the long run. That definitely did for me. I played my part already in this journey and in this story for doing that to myself lah. So I don't want you guys to do that to yourself. Every single thing that you're able to predict like this one, even if you never enter, okay, just take it that this is not your turn to actually earn from the market. It could be somebody else's turn to earn from the market, because many people sure would have entered for a buy and they all earn. So just be happy for those people, because our opportunity will be coming soon. Alright? When I start to think that way, my trading shift. Of course, there are many other mindsets that I need to shift. This is only one of them, of course. But is this something that played a big role in my trading journey? Yes, definitely. Okay? So guys, let's continue. There's one more one more pairing that I want to show you guys. We actually spoke about this in the previous live stream last week. Is gold. Remember, we were anticipating for a sell opportunity to take out these liquidity ranges. See, this is why I highlighted to you guys. If market, we were speaking, I think roughly around this area here, if I'm not mistaken. I need to watch the live stream again to remember properly. But I told you guys, if the market break above, I'm not interested. If the market respects this zone, I'm interested for a sell. Guess who didn't enter this one also? This one got, based on my entry model, this one got. Okay, my entry model would have been within this range. Definitely. Of course, I need to check multi-time frame analysis and see if anything pops up or not. But this one, definitely there's an entry opportunity for me. Yeah, so we actually predicted this move towards the downside to take out these liquidity ranges. I think based on last week, our live stream. Yeah, so this was also another fun thing to look at. And then when I see it, I was like, oh wow, actually price is doing what we were able to predict again. So this I don't know, I'm just happy, a little bit disappointed that I didn't enter the opportunity, but there is something interesting that I want to share with you guys, that once price reach this zone, right, that is when we may start to see another opportunity for gold. I am not so sure if now I can suggest us to focus for any buys, because if you guys know lah, right now the news about Trump, okay, the bomb stuff yesterday I shared with you guys on the live stream, I'm not 100% sure how it's going to affect the markets all, because I heard they recently, Iran recently stopped, releasing oil or something to US, so that will affect a lot for them in terms of like their oil prices and all. So it will do something to the market, I know, but what exactly I'm not so sure, because still very early to predict. So just focus right now to identify key levels in the market and watch what price does to them. Okay, for right now, I'm still predicting for price to at least come and take out this trendline liquidity, so a little bit more. Do not enter for these guys, please. It's not worth it. Okay, don't just go for sell here, because market could actually have a pullback first until here probably, and then we can potentially come down. This can happen also. Please don't let your account suffer, guys. Okay, just let it be. We will find another trading opportunity. Okay, so guys, let us go into BTC now. I want to see. I never checked BTC. Okay, this one can't really consider. BTC is a bit tricky for me personally. The reason why it's tricky is because we are at an all-time high. I don't like trading all-time highs. It doesn't mean that there isn't an opportunity to trade for all-time highs. Definitely there is an opportunity, but just personally, I do not enjoy trading all-time highs because I'm not able to have sufficient amount of data to identify certain and important key levels, certain and important liquidity ranges, because I want to know how price will react. That is what I'm always looking for. I want to find certain key levels where I can identify if price will show me some form of reaction, because a reaction equals a trading opportunity. It's simple as that, guys. Every reaction we are able to identify equals a trading opportunity. This one, what is the high? Let me see the high. 110367. How about this? Sorry. This one and this one. Yep. 110350. Is this higher? 36. Yeah, just a bit higher. So this is a trendline liquidity also. Okay, just here. If you guys want to draw all the way here, also can. Okay, this is also part of the trendline liquidity. And then we can do the drawing again, like that day how we draw. Okay, liquidity range here. So all of this is liquidity ranges, where the probability of price to push and continue its move higher, we do have a potential possibility of that happening. Even right now also, there is one small liquidity range within this area here, which is not been tapped into yet. So this is just prediction, guys. I personally, I do not want to give you guys a trading bias for today, because I cannot find one today. Personally, all of them have been playing out based on how we predicted it to go already. So they never start to form any form of reaction or reach certain levels that I would like to see price go to as of now. Okay, I don't like dancing, like I told you guys before many times. See, I don't like it. So I won't be giving you guys any form of predictions today. I just want to share with you guys certain things that we already predicted and how the market actually moved in our favor, which I'm very grateful, especially on Monday, to see this much of from Monday we analyze, and then Tuesday itself this much of markets actually move in our favor is amazing. Okay, so if you guys would like to learn from me personally, my own personal trading strategy on how I'm able to predict stuff like this, I actually compile all of my years of learning, which I went through almost 4 years of learning, 2 years plus of losing. That I'm very thankful for those times, because that's the time that actually molded me into the trader I am today. I actually have my own personal 6 weeks course, which I will teach you guys only what you should focus on. Okay, trading, there's a bunch of things online that we all can get lost. I've been there. I thought if I learn every single ICT, every single SMC, every single trading knowledge that anybody can share will help me become a better trader. It made sorry guys, it made me so lost because I got analysis paralysis. I always tongue twister a bit when I want to say that. Analysis paralysis. So when one strategy tells me to go buy, another few will say sell. One says sell, another few will say buy. In the end, it ruined my trading to the point I have to reset everything I learned, start from scratch again. That was the most terrible feeling, but it was something that has to be done. So I'm very thankful that I still chose to go through that. And then I made this course specifically in the sense to ensure that you guys don't get lost in terms of just learning random stuff that doesn't make sense or will not be applicable to you, or to be honest, sometimes doesn't really work that often. So I want to make sure I teach you guys everything that I know and compress it to the point that I don't lose out any information that you guys need to know. I just give you guys everything that you need to understand in order to start trading and seeing the market, like how I do it on a daily basis. All of these predictions on my live stream I give you guys where the market, again, very grateful, the market moves in our favor. All of this is based on my personal trading strategy. So if you guys are interested to learn, okay, I do have links in the description below where you guys can reach out to me directly through my WhatsApp, okay, or I always will say this, okay, but if you guys are worried to click on the link, no worries. Okay, I have my Instagram handle below, which you guys can send me a DM there directly to find out more details about the course. Alright? Okay, we have more questions. Hello! Shroom Crispy NY. I remember that day you joined the live stream. Thank you so much for joining us again today. Nice to see. Hi bro, what about WTI? Bro, I think this is another currency pair, right? Is it WTI? I personally, right, I do not focus on how to say pairings that I am not familiar with. Last time I used to trade anything, okay, but it never really ended very well for me. Based on my trading strategy, there's a very specific reason and a specific order in terms of the pairs that I put. So like BTC, ETH, Dogecoin, Solana, they work very well with my strategy and with each other, to be honest. Okay, and then Euro USD, GBP USD, AUD USD, they all work very well with each other, especially gold also. Okay, but gold, bear in mind, okay, gold, sometimes yes, he will follow Euro USD, but majority of the time, sometimes he doesn't. So still there are certain things that we need to understand in terms of the market behavior in order to really understand and give out predictions like in terms of a potential move either towards the upside or downside. But of course, I don't mind checking for you, bro. So WTI, I just searched WTI, is it? You need to let me know lah, because I have no idea which cryptocurrency is that. Is it this one? Is it even crypto, bro? You let me know, bro, in the chat. Maybe you can write it down, okay? The full form, and then I can check for you. Today, unfortunately, I cannot give you guys any prediction. My bad, because I only want to give you guys prediction if I'm able to truly see very high confluence levels, very high confluence areas being respected or potentially being respected, which is why we are able to analyze and give our predictions for the past, very grateful to say, 3 weeks where majority of the markets move in our favor. Okay, so I maybe will be able to have another opportunity by tomorrow or the day after, guys, because like I said, I'm quite interested to find out what this news is going to be affecting the markets, because the primary driver of majority of the markets is US. Again, since they bomb people, and then this now that countries stop giving out oil to them, since they're one of the biggest somehow giving out oil. So interesting lah to find out what is going to happen. Okay, so just be aware if you guys are entering any form of trades, just have that in the back of your mind. okay, of what actually is happening right now, and then keep an eye out for most of the news that may be occurring, because if I'm not mistaken, this week Powell will be speaking 2 times, I think so. Let me go and confirm that. I think 2 times, if I remember correctly, this week, because of all of the things that are happening. Forex Factory. Hold on, guys. What day is it today? Today is 24. Okay, so today don't have. When is it? Yeah, tomorrow, guys. So Powell, they said, testifies. I don't know what is he testifying at 10 p.m. tomorrow. Monetary policy report before Senate comment on banking, housing, and urban affairs in Washington D.C. Yep. Okay. So tomorrow, guys, remember Powell is speaking tomorrow, and also we have unemployment claims all on Wednesday. Sorry, not Wednesday. Thursday. Thursday we have unemployment claims. I remember Powell speak twice. Today is today is 24, right? Oh, guys, today also got 10 p.m. Powell is speaking today also. Okay, he speaks today and he speaks tomorrow, back to back. All right, so just be aware of the markets, guys, in terms of what may be potentially happening. We also have CPI for AUD lah. If you guys are trading AUD for tomorrow, okay, about 9:30 a.m. in the morning lah. So just be aware during Asia session. Yeah, but since majority we are kind of like live streaming at the nighttime, right? So you guys can primarily focus on USD pairs. USD news. So the only thing we need to watch out for is for today 10 p.m, tomorrow 10 p.m, and then June 26, 8:30 is unemployment claims, guys. Friday I think we're good. Oh, Friday also actually we have news at 8:30. So core PCE price index. Okay, so this week majority of every day so we got news. So just be cautious when you guys are entering any form of trades. All right, any trades or anything, just be very cautious because of the current news and what that may be doing to the market, which I am not able to really give you guys an outcome yet, since I didn't see that much of a reaction so far, to be honest. Okay, I didn't see anything really that impactful happen. Okay, guys, so I won't be continuing the live stream more longer today because I'm not able to give you guys much of a prediction, since the market majority is still moving in our favor to the take profit zone. GBP USD just only hit the take profit area, which again, very thankful for. But I'm not really able to give you guys an understanding if we are able to focus on primarily a potential sell opportunity, because at 10 p.m. today also we do have GBP USD news. So my advice to you guys is wait out for the news first. So probably tomorrow we may be seeing an opportunity. So today I'm not really interested to enter any markets, because since I just came out of ETH also. So I'll be waiting to see after 10 p.m. Probably after 10 p.m. there might be an opportunity. If you guys are following my Instagram, please do so. If you guys are not, I may be posting a potential opportunity there, since it's after 10 p.m, right? So about 10, 15, 10, 20, if I'm able to see any opportunities. If no, means then I won't post anything about it. Okay, but just stay tuned. I will update you guys lah. Okay, hopefully we have something. Either by today or tomorrow, there's a very high chance that we will be seeing some form of opportunity either for Forex pairs or cryptocurrencies. Okay, guys? So I think that will be all, guys, for today. I hope you guys have such a wonderful rest of the day. Okay, eat your dinner, guys. If you didn't eat yet, have a wonderful dinner. I appreciate every single one of you that's joining the live stream. I will catch you all in the very next live stream. Okay, guys? Take care. Bye bye. Remember, trade safely, okay? Remember the news at 10 p.m. Okay, don't say Guna never tell us also got news. Got 10 p.m. Okay, Powell is speaking, so just be very careful. All right, take care, guys.